Welcome to North Sea Soundcheck.
Welcome to the first 2026 episode of North Sea Soundcheck, the music show for the Yorkshire Coast. I'm Kath Dunn-Mines, a director of Yorkshire Coast Gigs CIC, co-producers of this show in collaboration with Beckview Studios.
And I'm Christina Jones, studio manager here. And we are delighted to welcome you to this month's episode, which is going to be packed full of songs, news, interviews and fun.
Yes, whilst you can still expect the same great mix of music, chat and news that you've become accustomed to, we have taken the new year as an opportunity to refresh the format a little. So expect more music, snappier sections, plus a few games in the mix.
Joining myself and Kath on this month's episode, we have got Beth Pilling, musician and presenter, as well as studio engineer Charlie Hunter.
Hello, we can't wait for you to meet our guests this evening. We've got bird dentist, Tymisha, Stracene and Katie Spencer.
And we also have lots of news about recent and upcoming events and releases. As always, you can send your music in to us at yorkshirecoastgigs.co.uk.
Before we get started, we'd like to say a massive thank you to our sponsors, the Crescent Lounge and Trousdale Hearing Care, as well as Your 360 Virtual Tours and Charlotte Middleton, The Curious Creative.
Yes, thank you very much for the sponsorship. It really helps us here to do this. We wouldn't be able to do this without sponsorship. If you want to sponsor us, please do contact us. We'd very much like that. So now let's go on to our first part of the show and our first guest, which is going to be bird dentist.
North Sea Soundcheck with Yorkshire Coast Gigs and Beckview Studios.
Hello and welcome back. We are now joined by bird dentist Ori. Phil, how are you doing?
Hello.
Very good.
Hello.
Good. Yes.
So, how did this project come about?
It came about like last year, and we both kind of had our own sort of things going on, and then we were like, well, we could do stuff together.
And we do.
And we do.
And you do?
Mm-hmm.
Love that. Could you tell us a little bit about the song you'll be playing for us today?
The song we will be playing is called Orange, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, it's a song I wrote a while ago that we're repurposing for the project we're doing together because I think it works very well together.
Yeah.
What's it about?
What's it about?
What is it about?
Tell the people.
it's about feeling like you can't have what other people have.
Feeling all alone and lonely and sad. It's very lovely. It's a really uplifting song.
I love that. Where can we see you live next?
So we might be playing at the Temperance Hall in April.
We are playing.
In Scarborough. We are.
That's true.
We're also playing at Queen's Fest in July. Or is it August? Or one of those two? And we are hoping to do some other things as well. We're hoping to do some festival stuff, but.
So, we're having a little bit of fun today. We're having a game called Guess What's in the Safe.
Mm-hmm.
James, would you like to come give us a little clue about what might be in the safe?
So I've got really close to you. This is now. Sorry, my feet were far too fast. So, the clue for what's in the safe is, some say I sound like velvet, and others say I am a gentleman. Good luck.
Is
Is
it Chris?
Oh my god, yes, Chris. You put Chris in the safe.
Put Chris into the...
I wish it was, but
We're on team.
it's not Chris, I'm afraid. You have one more guess, it's the two of you.
So what's the clue?
Ooh. Not that I got any spoilers of other clues earlier. I don't know actually. It could be entirely wrong. It was just a guess. But is it a record, a vinyl?
Maybe. That's all I'm saying.
Oh.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, very mysterious.
It is mysterious. What's the funny?
I'm afraid.
Not mystery. Whatever the word for that is.
Oh, okay. I'm excited to see what's in the safe later. So now we're going to hear you play Orange. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Yay! Thank you.
You feel so disconnected. You feel so alone. You feel like nobody puppy with a litter of kittens. You want it, but you can't have what they have. You hear, but no one sees you. You cry, but no one hears. Clean up all the blood now. Wash away the tears. A penguin and the others flying up in the air. You want it, but you can't have what they have. Through our rhymes with orange, who'd want someone like me? You want it, but you can't have what they have. You want it, but you can't have what they have.
And that was Bird Dentist, and as expected, it was gorgeous. Now, back over to the news. News from the scene.
Yes, it's our first news from the scene of 2026. As always, this is just a flavour, a tiny taste of everything that's going on. So please do check out the Yorkshire Coast Gigs websites and socials for more event announcements as they come up, as well as venue and artist pages. But Charlie, before we talk about what's coming up, can we have a quick bit of chat about our awesome Christmas party open mic that we had at the Crescent? I know it was ages ago now, but I just want to relive it again for a minute.
No, yeah, I really enjoyed it.
I can't believe how many people turned up for it either. We
No,
had such a good crowd.
It was there was a lot of people that I haven't seen before, and I think obviously because it was to do with the studio, a lot of people wanted to show off their original stuff.
Yeah, I
And
love
it was just a good time.
old friends and new faces.
Yeah, and then we got Adam on the keyboard at the end, which was pretty good
That
as well.
That was possibly my favourite bit.
It was a bit unhinged, but it was fine. It was,
I like
it was
that.
all good.
Unhinged but fine. That's story of my life. Anyway, Youth Music's Next Gen Fund for early stage musicians and music adjacent creatives is open at the moment. You haven't got very long though if you want to apply. We've been banging on about it on Yorkshire Coast Gigs for a while. It closes on the 6th of February, so head to youthmusic.org.uk to see if you're eligible. After this one, there will be another round due to open in August.
As always, everything we're saying, all the links to that is going to be in the show notes on yorkshirecoastgigs.co.uk. 6th of Feb is also the first heat for a chance to play This Feeling by the Sea on the session stage, which is a pretty massive opportunity for the young artists that have already been... The lineup's already out. I think it got released like last week when this will be out. So yeah, a bunch of young musicians from around the area having a great opportunity. The first heat is going to take place at the Stirling Castle on the 6th of Feb, like I just said. Then more heats on the 7th and the 14th of Feb at Queen's Bar up in Old Town. And we might have some familiar faces on the judging panel.
That we might. I'm looking forward to seeing all those acts. I know every every one of them is going to do themselves proud. Also at Brid Stirling Castle, Brid on the Maps lineup for this month will be Follow Deep, Bad Panda and Fragile Axe. That's on the 13th of February.
And on the 27th of February, the venue will feature the debut for metal band LOC with support from York, Straw Doll and more. That's going to be a very loud and heavy night, so if you're into that, head down.
January Jam, who featured in our festive special, have just released their new single, We're Badger. They actually talked about that, didn't they, when they were guests on episode 2. It's worth going back and having a watch of that. It's a really great track, one of my favourites.
In Robin Hood's Bay, Higgledy Gigs presents a Madness tribute, Badness, UK, on 7th February, and Gary Stewart Music on 8th February. Both gigs are at the Dolphin. Gary is a singer-songwriter from Perthshire. He'll be playing a Simon & Garfunkel set for that gig.
And Scarborough's Funked, that's PHNKT, has just released a bass house dance track called Pump This Party. And Activate is the new track from Celt Islam featuring Fletcher Thathams, who you may remember meeting on episode 7.
Filey Americana presents Kirsty Adamson and the Tanningers at St Mary's Church in Scarborough on Thursday the 19th of February.
And on the 28th of Feb, there's a fundraiser for the Rainbow Centre that's featuring the Funky Tuesday Choir, led by Mark Gordon. Again, a familiar face from a previous episode. Tickets are £5. That takes place at the Rainbow Centre itself.
Scarborough Jazz have moved home for a short while from the Spa Pub, where it's been for a little while now. It's going to move to the Crescent Lounge. They will be there throughout February, and the upcoming bills include The Big Easy and the return of Scarborough saxophonist Jemima White, who's an old friend of mine. She's very good. Go listen to her new album, just came out, amongst others as well. Ticket prices may vary for that event, but it always takes place on a Wednesday in the evening.
And Sunbeam fans may recognise bass player Alfie Green in a new music project called Burning Heather, where he has teamed up with musician and producer Mark Atkinson. Their debut single, Spirit Healer, will drop on all major platforms on the 6th of February. Go follow them on the socials. It looks and sounds great, and basically there's someone in a monkey suit, which is all I need to know about it.
And then another release that has links to the Yorkshire Coast, because one of my other friends, Lil, who's from Bridlington is popping off at the minute. I think she's in an indie pop band called Girl Group, who have blown up the last year. They're going to go great places this year as well. They've just released their latest single, Super Drug, which is attached to an announcement for their second EP. Definitely go check that out as well.
I do. I've been listening to that today. It's great.
Great.
And we can announce that new metal alt rocker Sleuth Gang released their new single, Run Rabbit Run, on February the 19th. They actually recorded that track right here at Beckview Studios. It was produced by Dave Boothroyd of York's 6DB Studios. I was lucky enough to actually pop into the studio the day they were here, and I was just like, Sleuth Gang are here. And Chris was like, yes, get away from the studio, move. But really excited to meet them, and hopefully we'll be seeing them in a couple of different capacities here again soon. Now, though, we are going to talk to our next guest. Please welcome the lovely Tymisha.
We're here with Tymisha, and we're going to find out a little bit more about some exciting things that you've got coming up. Tymisha is a whole-based singer-songwriter, and last year you were busy playing lots of gigs, and notably you played at Queen's Fest and also supported India Electric Company.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Oh, they were great. We played at St Nick's in Beverley and they were just amazing. So I opened up for them, acoustic. And then they just played an amazing set. There was only 3 of them on stage and they were playing different instruments and it was just great.
Awesome.
Great.
Sounds really good.
Yeah.
But what you're really here to talk about is your new EP.
Yeah.
So what can you tell me about it?
So it'll be a 4-track EP. We released a couple of singles first and the rest on the EP. And it's a collection of songs that I wrote when I was about 16, 17, plus one newer one in this new era of my life, which will be coming out on that track. And just kind of songs just that I've had for such a while that still resonate with me and still resonate with everybody else, that I like to get out there. And it's my first ever release with the band as well, because before it was all myself and Francis, my producer, whereas now it's the band as well, which is great and really exciting. So
amazing. Yeah. And you are going to be playing a song with us. Can you tell us about that one, its name and what it's about?
Yeah, so the one I'm playing is Rom-Com Moments. It's one of the first songs I wrote that were kind of like centered around love and how I was really excited about love, then it went away. So the rom-com moments is about in like movies where you have that rom-com moment and like they're at an airport and he turns back and he goes, but I choose you, and like they run to each other in the airport. And that's what I really wanted to happen. It never did. So it was about this guy I really liked and he was leaving and I was like, no, don't go. I think I saw him for like 2 weeks, and I was like, I'm in love. And then he decided to leave, and I just wish that he'd do like a rom-com moment where he'd be like, no, I choose you. And so this is kind of what that song is
Love
about.
that. I love that. And before we get into that as well, can you tell us about any exciting gigs that you might have coming up where some of our viewers might want to be able to catch you live?
Yeah, the first one I've got coming up, I'm playing at the Queen's of Bridlington on the 14th of February with the band. And then I'm also playing at the Santiago's Bar on the 11th of April with the band as well. I'm opening solo for, I want to say, Boo Huadine or Huadine, sorry if I get that wrong, Kedney Moorside on the 1st of August. And I'm also got a headliner in May and June, but that's more to be announced on that as well.
That sounds very exciting, and we'll be looking out for that. Really keen to get you to sing your song. However, I do believe that James has got a question or a riddle for you.
I will not be very good at
I don't know
this.
the answers either.
Okay.
Oh, that was less.
Is that part of the
That was meant to be mysterious. It made me look like a tool. But, right, so in the safe, we have hidden an item.
Right.
I have a riddle for you to see if
Okay.
you can guess what it is. Riddle is, there are two sides to me. Neither are the same.
Mm,
You guess?
new book.
No, not book.
No,
Not book.
no, I wouldn't know.
It was a solid guess.
It
but
was a go. It was a good go.
It's good, but it's not right.
No. Thank you.
Packing your bags, I'm leaving tomorrow, and I'm taking your memories. Oh, 2 weeks felt like a lifetime when you're with me. David Bowie can hold me, a prince can make me feel okay. I miss your dancers and the way your body swayed. And as the rain falls down your face, give me those rom-com moments that every girl craves. And as the rain falls down your face, just hold me tighter and tell me you're here to stay. And so I patterned my shoes, and I started to feel okay. And as the sun rises, the moon fell, it got harder to hear your name. All those melodramatic car drives in the rain. I want to stare off into space, thinking about your name. And as the rain falls down your face, give me those rom-com moments that every girl craves. And as the rain falls down your face, just hold me tighter and tell me you're here to stay.
Well, I think that was pretty wonderful. And that was Tymisha. Now, back for some more news. News from the scene.
Hey, Christina. Let's start with talking about the lounge live at Beckview Studios. When's it happening and who have you got?
It will be on the 7th of February, which is a Saturday, and it's all going to revolve around the piano.
Nice.
So we don't always theme our events, but this time we thought we'd theme it on an instrument, and we have got 3 incredible acts to bring to the stage. Headlining, we've got AC3, who are sometimes described as Scarborough's best kept secret, and they will be performing their jazz-led originals. We also have Leeds-based modern classical piano composer, Simeon Walker, and as well as him, another superb homegrown songwriter, Robert Schmuck, performing on his own baby grand. This one right here.
Very nice.
The tickets are available on the Beckview Studios website. However, at time of filming, they are very close to being sold out. However, if you can't get a ticket, they will of course be available. You'll be able to watch the live stream on our YouTube channel. So do, keep an eye out for all of that.
Check it out. And I gather, because we were having a gossip in the kitchen earlier, that you've been chatting to the team at Sound of Scarborough. Tell us what's coming up there.
It's very exciting. They will be putting together another physical album, their volume 4. So it will be a vinyl album that they'll be putting out. And they've got an open call for submissions and also expressions of interest. So anybody who'd like to take part in it should email them at soundofscarborough@gmail.com or check out their socials for more information.
Fantastic. And we've already mentioned the Youth Music Next Gen Fund, but there are a couple of other opportunities that we want to shout out. First of all, Brighter Sound are holding a retreat soon under the heading Change the Record. It's for attendees from marginalised genders. Head online to check eligibility. That'll take place in Hebden Bridge and will ask the question, what tools can you use and develop to drive change in the music sector? Apply by the 6th of February online at Brighter Sound's website.
PRS Foundation has also got a number of funds open now and coming up. The Open Fund for Music Creators invites applications between the 25th of February and the 18th of March, whilst the PPL Momentum Music Fund closes its round on the 2nd of February but opens again in April. The Hitmaker Fund for Songwriters and Producers opens on the 10th of February and the Composers Fund on the 10th of March. Find all the details on the PRS Foundation website.
Now for a few more releases and gig dates, starting with Hull's Sarah Shields. Her new single, Tired, dropped in January and is available on all platforms. It's a gorgeous track, just perfect for this slightly sleepy, hibernatey time of year.
Folk artist Keir Lamas will be at the People's Republic in Hull on February the 12th with support from Lillian.
And on Saturday the 14th of March at the Old Parcels office, Filey Americana presents Our Man in the Field. That's a trio show. Tickets are available online and from Record Revivals in Scarborough.
And on Sunday the 15th of March at Scarborough's YMCA, we'll have Alistair James presenting his Paul Simon songbook. Tickets are available now, and that show is really, really good. He performed it at the studio before, and it's just excellent, so do go and check that out.
Seafret, who hail from Bridlington, are releasing their latest album, Fear of Emotion, and that's on the 27th of March, but you can pre-order now via their website.
And Scarborough Punk Festival takes place on the 28th and 29th of March at Scarborough Spa. This event frequently sells out, so get your tickets now if you haven't already missed your chance. Now it's time to welcome more guests and hear some more music. Let's hear what's happening with Stray Scene.
So Scarborough's indie rockers Stray Scene have been around for well over 10 years now, with some lineup changes over the years. Frontman Scotty Eccles here is the mainstay, and Sam Peacock, you've been around for a very long time too. You're here today to tell us mainly about your upcoming gig and recent single.
Yes, so we've just released HMP, our new single. And it's on our EP that we also called it HMP. So there's 4 tunes on that. And what was the other question?
Talking about the upcoming gig
as
well.
So we've got Fulford Arms in York. We've got a headline gig there. So we've got our mates on it. So the venue give us loads of York bands, but we was like, look, we want to get some Scarborough bands. So we want to give because it's hard getting gigs, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so it was like, let's get some Scarborough bands. So we've got Soup, we've got the Deep Sea Daggers, play with both of them, main bands, you know what I mean? So
Fantastic.
Yeah, so buzzing for that one.
Excellent. And what date is that? Can you remember?
27th of
27th
February,
of February,
Friday.
yeah.
Payday.
Friday through the
Get
Fulford
yourself
Arms
down, man.
in York.
Yeah.
Marvellous. So what else is on the cards in 2026 in terms of writing and recording?
Yeah, I mean, well, we've got loads of tunes to re-record, haven't we? So like we've got loads. We did like Mum Shoes. I mean, if you're Stray Scene fans, it's like Mum Shoes, The Cause. We did You Got the Clap. But we record them all live, didn't we, at Crazy Dave's?
Yeah.
But as demos.
Yeah,
So we were like, we've never recorded them properly, so they deserve I mean, this is why we're getting involved with the Beckview Studio.
Yeah.
Brilliant. So we're going to re-record all them properly.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So obviously we've mentioned you've been around for a long time on the scene. In fact, I can remember going to an awful lot of your gigs back in the day, very early days, Indigo Alley and things like that.
Ages,
yeah. So we'll talk a little bit about what you're playing for us today. You're going to do a solo acoustic version of HMP for us,
that's the one.
you?
The latest single, yeah.
Fantastic. And just before we get to that, I think that my esteemed colleague James has some clues for you for a little game we're playing today.
Hello. Are we allowed to confer?
Conferring is allowed.
It's conferring.
Yeah. So we've got an item hidden in the safe. We've got a clue for you as to what it is. The clue is, I am not alone here. 4 of my brothers are here too.
The Beatles. Oh. What? Don't really get it. I'm saying, is it the Beatles in there?
+4 is 5, isn't it?
Oh, why are we whispering?
Paul conferring.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Sorry.
If I guess it's fine.
So, don't really get the question, so I'm saying the Beatles.
Go for it.
You're saying 5.
Yeah, I'm saying it's...
Is it Danny White? Could be Danny White.
No, I'm saying it's a 5 CD from
5 CD.
That is a good guess. It's not the right answer, and unfortunately, it isn't the Beatles.
Or Danny Wilde.
Or Danny Wilde.
Oh, good.
We tried to get him.
He's just too busy.
We couldn't
Couldn't afford it.
of course. But yeah, good guesses, but that's not it, I'm afraid.
Okay.
Sorry, lads.
All right.
Good try. Thank you so much for coming in and chatting to us. We're going to now hear you play HMP. Thanks very much. We'll see you soon. See you at the Fulford Arms in York.
Nice one. Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Cheers.
Step off a train, I can't wait no more. Light a cigarette, 'cause you're depressed. Follow the crowd, look down at the floor. Coming down, you be a mess. I can't wait no more now. Now that you're cracking up, staring at the four walls. Now that you're coming down, now I see the sky flashing up electric blue. HMP is coming, HMP is coming. Now you kick, you can't break the door. Spinning eyes in the back of your head. Please your man, grab his hat some more. Coming down, you be a mess. I can't wait no more now. Now that you're cracking up, staring at the four walls. Now that you're coming down, now I see the sky flashing up electric blue. HMP is coming, HMP
That was Stracy and everybody. That was mint. Right, over to Beth and Charlie for the news. News from the scene.
Now, we've got a couple more gigs and releases to mention, and we thought this first episode of 2026 was a good time to remind you of some of the regular events that take place throughout the year. Again, we can't mention everything, but we hope you might find something new to enjoy, and you can contact us via yorkshirecoastgigs.co.uk, of course, or the Instagram, anything like that. If you have any events you want them to share on socials at any time.
So, Greg Welburn Kelly has just released the live video for his first single, Dose of Happiness. You can find that on his YouTube channel now. He actually recorded that here at the studio, and the single launch will be at Queen's in Brid on the 21st of March, supported by Don't Fret the Poet.
And Brillington's LOC released a video for their new single Step To Me a couple of weeks ago. The metal band's video features the band turning to zombies and has been shared by the likes of Kerrang!
That's amazing. So the sesh takes place every Tuesday evening in Hull at the Polar Bear. It has some brilliant acts throughout February, including the Black Ravines and Cherry Fuzz Club, and of course, Beth Pillin and the Bootleggers and Jack Robertson and his band as well. So we're going to be there on the 24th of Feb, if anyone fancies it.
Sunday Sessions takes place every Sunday at the Queen's Bar in Brid. A friendly open mic and jam session, which usually follows the Seaside Underground at the Doghouse earlier in the day, with an open mic and featured artists. Go to it. It's the best. Brid's amazing. Go to it.
Sunday Sessions is absolutely fabulous. The Merchant in Scarborough has a folk night every Monday, which I accidentally went to in October, and it was lovely. We just walked into Merch, had a couple of pints, and it was very whimsical. We really enjoyed it. And Merchant also has an open mic every Thursday with live music all across the weekend.
Our sponsors, the Crescent Lounge, continue to have live music several nights a week, as well as regular dance events such as Eastside Soul Club, regular Sunday sessions where you can usually catch Jesse Kane on the first Sunday of every month, and one Sunday a month includes an under-20s open mic. Beth Pilling and Jack Robertson currently play alternate Thursdays and Friday nights. They play alternate Thursdays, and then every Friday night is an open mic with Mally Jackson hosting.
Speaking of Mally Jackson, he also hosts the open mic at Faddo and Tide every other Wednesday, and they also have live music all the way through each weekend.
The Cask and Keg Scarborough hold their open mic on a Wednesday evening, hosted by John Watton.
Have you ever been to that one?
I haven't yet, actually. I need to get down to it.
It's lovely. It's lovely. They do certain little cocktails as well. It's fabulous. Nice little midweek treat.
Yeah.
Or if you're in Bridlington, Wednesdays are also the acoustic night at Queen's. It has recently been renamed from Folk Night, but it's still hosted by the wonderful Finn Hind from Don't Fret the Poet, and that is every Wednesday at Queen's in Bridlington.
Mojo's Music Cafe have 2 acoustic sesh acts each week on a Wednesday and Saturday afternoon.
And finally, an early heads up for one of our favourite local festivals, live at the Queen's Fest. It's back for 2026 with a new acoustic stage at Mecca, as well as the main stage at Queen's. It'll be held on Saturday the 29th of August, and artists announced so far include Feral Family, Preventer, Charlotte Lammyman, Phoebe Marshall and Bird Dentist, so get your tickets now.
Now, our final guest for this episode is Katie Spencer. Let's see what Katie and Beth chatted about before we see her perform.
Hello and welcome back to North Sea Soundcheck. Now we are joined with the wonderful Katie Spencer. How are you?
Hey, great, thanks. Thanks for having me here.
Of course, it's an absolute pleasure. Lovely to see. So, Katie, where have you come from today?
I currently live in the hills of West Yorkshire, so driven over the lovely M62 today.
How was that?
It was soggy, but fine.
Oh, good. Well, we're glad you made it.
So nice to be back on the East Coast.
It's a beautiful area.
Yeah.
We love it up here. So, what love is? BBC Radio 2, BBC introducing. How are you feeling about it all?
Great, yeah. It's been so nice. I feel like this album is filled with the kind of music that I've wanted to make for a long time. So it feels really good for me personally, but also kind of the response that it's had has been amazing. So it's kind of an added kind of pleasure, and sort of daunted before I put the record out. because it's quite different to what I've done in the past. So yeah, it's really nice to have that feedback for sure.
Yeah. So this album reached number 12 in the official folk albums chart. How did that feel?
Amazing. Yeah, amazing. Because it's quite as we know, the word folk is quite a broad, wide-reaching thing.
Yeah.
And so you get all kinds of people in there, massive names and people who are just starting out. So it's really rewarding to kind of make something and kind of have that reception.
So are you currently on tour at the moment? Got lots of shows coming up.
Yeah, I've got a handful of shows coming up this year. I spent the last year, of course, my record came out in October, so I spent most of 2025 on the road, which was amazing. But yeah, just so many shows. So this year, in comparison, feels really quiet for me. But I do have a really nice number of shows coming up in the UK and Europe. So yeah, looking forward to playing these new songs some more. Yeah.
One of them is it Manchester Folk Festival on the 19th of March?
Yeah, playing at the Castle, which is a legendary kind of spot for music in Manchester. So yeah, amazing lineup at that festival as well. So yeah, really nice.
Super exciting. So I wanted to talk a little bit about your guitar because it's a custom made, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a beautiful instrument. It's made by Tom Sands, and he lives just down the road in Ripon. And a few years ago, I got invited over to his workshop, and he wanted me to play some of his guitars. And he does kind of, I suppose, a similar thing to this. He films these beautiful sessions and puts them out there. And so that's how we kind of met. And then after that point, we sort of got chatting, and he said, I'd really love to build you a guitar. Would that be all right? And it's pretty nuts. I didn't expect that, and yeah, just feel very lucky to be playing it. And so in the months that kind of followed that conversation, we got together and chose the shape and the size and the sound of this guitar, and the wood is outrageous. The back and the sides are made of something called Neolithic black oak, which is 5,000 years old, which is nuts. And the top is Sinker cypress, that's from North Carolina, and that's ancient too. The back and the sides are from East Anglia, and so it makes for this really special guitar, and it's been inspiring for this latest record.
It's such a unique sound as well. It just doesn't sound like anything else. I love it.
Thanks. Yeah, it's nice to dive into it.
And your finger picking technique, and it's just so distinctive. How did you sort of craft your technique over the years, I guess?
Gosh, thanks. I really fell in love with the kind of late 60s, early 70s singer-songwriter, folk revival movement when I first started playing. There's a song called Blues Run the Game, which is I suppose almost like a folk standard. It was written by Jackson C. Frank. And I just really wanted to learn how to play that, and I just couldn't do it for weeks on end. I was sitting in my bedroom trying to play it, and I couldn't get it for ages. And then this is going to sound really ethereal and stupid, but I went to bed and I woke up, and it's like my brain had figured out how to communicate with my hands, and I could play that kind of alternate thumb sort of style.
Oh, I love that. And you've also got a songwriting retreat coming up, haven't you, in April?
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's called the Humankind Songwriting Retreat, and I do it with my friend Iona Lane, who is a brilliant songwriter, and it's up on the west coast of Scotland. And basically we invite people to come up for 5 days and stay in this beautiful house, have amazing home-cooked food, and write songs for pretty much a week. It's so nice. So that's in April, and we do them every 18 months. So
So you can get in contact about that through email. It's humankindsongwritingretreat@gmail.com. You'll probably get an email from me because that just sounds fantastic.
Thank you.
Well, thank you so much for speaking with us, Kate. This has been lovely. We are going to get ready for a performance of What Love Is. But first, James, do you have something, a little hint for us?
I do. So we have something hidden in the safe. I've got a few clues as to what it is. You can have one. The clue is, I am not from the city. I am not from the town. Good luck.
I am not from the city. I am not from the town.
That's all I can say. You can have a stab at it if you like.
I'm going to go really rogue and just follow my wild instinct. Is it a copy of Hamlet?
Rogue, very rogue. We'll have to wait and find out.
Well, thank you so much, Katie, and we're really looking forward to hearing you play.
Thank you so much. It's been great.
Thank you. Well, that was absolutely beautiful. Now, over to something completely different. We are here now with a brand new segment. This segment is called Virtuoso Bingo. I'm going to present our guests with a velvet bag. The velvet bag contains names of instruments, and they're going to play them. Phil, would you like to go first?
I will stick my hand in your velvet bag and see what goodies I can bring up.
Thank you very much, Phil.
And we have gotten Magnus.
I've got. Oh my god! I've got a didgeridoo.
Yeah.
What does it say?
Banjo.
Well,
Shall I read it?
please do.
Well old guitar.
It's a well old guitar. Oh, electric guitar. Please be drums.
No. Got the milk bottle.
Yes. That's good.
I think I'll have to blow it, will I?
Yeah.
Well, mate. And we'll see how that turns out shortly.
How are you finding the banjo?
So, Tymisha has had a little bit of time to get used to the banjo, and now we're going to hear how she does with it. Take us away.
Thanks.
Banjo.
Well, I, for one, I'm impressed.
Thank you. I'm impressed with myself.
I'm impressed. I've said that twice now.
Right.
I have been told I have to give everyone a rating.
Okay.
I'm going to give you a solid 7 out of 10.
You know what? I'll take
Strong
that.
effort.
I
Strong
like the
effort.
7. I like the 7. I'll take the 7.
Phil has got the beautiful Magnus, and Ori has got what's left of a didgeridoo.
It is currently falling apart.
Take it away.
Are we taking it away?
Yeah.
Taking it away.
Give me some didge. Didgeridoo solo! Go! 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 Are you on your own yet?
What?
This is content. It's what the people are here for. Go! Go! Big finish!
That was something.
It really
was
was.
something else. That was beautiful.
It really was.
As I'm doing this for everyone, I have to give everyone a rating here. Out of 10, 8.5.
Oh, you know
That's
what?
8.5.
That's better than I was thinking.
I would have liked a bit more didgeridoo rather than doing,
Oh, yeah,
but
I know.
I will accept it. Right, take it away.
It's an alternative version of our new single, HMP.
Step off the train, I can't wait no more. Light a cigarette, 'cause you're HMP.
Give us a bit of slide guitar, Sambo. It's the B-side version.
Well, I've been told I've got to rate everyone out of 10.
Jesus.
What would you give yourself?
11.
4.5.
We'll go for a 5.
But we'll settle that. We'll settle that.
7 for effort.
It's the best review I've ever had, I think. That's lovely.
Sweet.
Yeah, I mean,
sweet guitar.
it's pretty sweet. Oh, well, that was absolutely lovely. I've been asked to rate it, and it's a 10 out of 10 for me, that.
Thank you, James.
Congratulations. And thank you.
Thank you.
Right, it is time to find out what is in the safe. For the benefit of everyone here and the audience at home, I'm going to reread the clues. Just give you a last few seconds to work out what it might be. So clue number 1. There are 2 sides to me. Neither are the same. Clue number 2. I am told I sound like velvet, and I am indeed a gentleman. Clue number 3. I am not from the city, and I am not from the town. Clue number 4. I am not alone here. 4 of my brothers are here too.
Shut the door.
It was, in fact, 5 vinyl copies of The Countryside of Jim Reeves.
Wow. We're okay now.
That brings us to the end of the show. But before we go, we just want to mention that it may be a little while before we see Beth again, for all the best reasons. She's committed to taking time now to focus on her band, Beth Pilling and the Bootleggers, alongside her wedding and Cuthers duo, Jack and Beth. We know these projects are going to go from strength to strength, and we'll be keeping a very close eye on their news, as should you. Please make sure you're following them on socials and get them booked. It's far from the last we'll see of you, because you're going to still pop in as a guest host from time to time, when commitments allow. And we'll be bringing all your band news, of course, especially because there's an EP in the works. So we just want to thank you, Beth, for everything to date, including holding my hand on episode 1 when I was absolutely terrified. Besides the polar bear gig that we've already mentioned in the show, is there anything else you want to give us a heads up on before you go?
Yeah, so our band has a gig at the Adelphi supporting another band called Jen. That is on Wednesday the 4th of February. We've got the Sesh at Polar Bear on Tuesday the 24th of February. That's also with Jack Robertson and his band and Robin Banks. That's going to be a fantastic evening. And EP number 2 is releasing this year. It's going to be very exciting. It's all happening. But yeah, I just want to say a massive thank you for all of the team for having me, and it's just been such a wonderful project to be a part of. And you're not getting rid of me, so I'll be back all the time.
No, we're definitely not getting rid of you. Thanks for watching episode 9 of North Sea Soundcheck, the music show for the Yorkshire Coast. Thanks again to our sponsors, the Crescent Lounge, Trousdale Hearing Care, Your 360 Virtual Tours, and Charlotte Middleton, the Curious Creative.
And a big thank you to our guests that came on this evening. We had Bird Dentist, Tymisha, Katie Spencer, and Stracey.
Don't forget to check out our show notes and behind the scenes footage on the Yorkshire Coast Gigs website, as well as liking and subscribing to the YouTube channel and all of the Beckview Studios socials, so that you can stay up to date with when upcoming episodes are released.
And thank you to all of you at home for watching. See you soon.
Bye. You're not leaving. We're going to lock you in the safe. Come on.
Right, yeah, let's go. Right, no, yeah. Right.
Oh my god!
Oh, wait, she needs a guitar. Oh, yeah.
Lock it.
Right, Sam.
North Sea Soundcheck with Yorkshire Coast Gigs and Beckview Studios.